Hi there, mates! Subscribe, hit the like button, and write in the comments below your predictions for today's super clash, Barcelona versus Manchester United. And while you're typing your guess, we proceed to start. Let's get the show on the pitch. Mihailo Mudryk is the worst outfield player in Chelsea's starting lineup against Borussia Dortmund, according to WhoScored, who rated his performance with 6.5. Karim Benzema has surpassed Raúl as Real Madrid's second highest goal scorer in La Liga and moved into the top 5 scorers in the tournament's history, having 230 goals. Arsenal have lost 11 league games in a row against Manchester City. The Champions League clash between AC Milan and Tottenham Hotspur has become the highest grossing game in the history of Italian football. Rossoneri earned €9,133,842 from ticket sales alone. Gianni Infantino will receive a €1.66 million bonus for hosting the 2022 World Cup in Qatar. Bayern were in talks with my son, Peter Schmeichel revealed. Zlatan Ibrahimovic, alongside his own son, 16-year-old Maximilian, took part in Milan's training match against one of the club's youth teams. A private fund from Qatar will make a bid to buy Manchester United in its entirety by the end of this week. Lionel Messi intends to renew his contract with the national team of Argentina. The current agreement of the 44-year-old manager is valid until the end of 2026. Real Madrid will offer Brahim Diaz a new deal until 2027. Bayern Munich are reportedly prepared to sell Marcel Sabitzer to Manchester United for €20 million. Juventus board wants the club to win the Europa League, as it's their most feasible route into the Champions League next season. Ramon Menezes, who won the 2023 South American U20 Championship, has been appointed as Brazil's interim head coach. Kylian Mbappe spoke in the dressing room last night. He delivered a boss speech with strong words to try to remobilize the squad. Chelsea's owners were less than enthusiastic about signing Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang due to his age and salary expectations, but Thomas Tuchel insisted on a transfer. Xavi continues to believe in Ferran Torres. The Spanish striker netted 5 goals and delivered 1 assist in 26 appearances this season. Southampton's talks with Jesse Marsch have broken down. The club did not want to offer the coach a long-term contract. Aubameyang offered to play for free at FC Barcelona in January, but the transfer could not happen. However, he still wants to return, and the club is interested in signing him this summer. Borussia Dortmund have won all 7 of their fixtures in 2023. Juventus's minority shareholders consider themselves victims of the club's board actions and may become plaintiffs in a case regarding financial offenses in the near future. Bayern Munich reportedly hope that Harry Kane decides against signing a new contract at Tottenham Hotspur. We'll have to show more character in the second leg and more verticality, Sergio Ramos stated. Manchester United are keeping tabs on Tammy Abraham. Chelsea are also considering an option with the striker, having the first right of re-signing the footballer. Julian Araujo has completed his move to Barcelona. The Catalans have managed to officially register the player. He will play for Barca Athletic. Daniel Levy is unlikely to agree to £3.1 billion, which the billionaire Jam Najafi will offer him for acquisition of Tottenham Hotspur. Khvicha told me that he will not play for any other team from Italy during his career, noted Khvicha Kvaratskhelia agent Mamuka Djugeli. Sergio Busquets and Ousmane Dembélé will not be available for the Europa League first leg clash against Manchester United. Thus, both did not make it to the squad list. FIFA has determined the number of continental quotas for the 2025 Club World Cup. UEFA received 12 quotas, the South American Confederation CONMEBOL 6, Asia, Africa, and the North and Central American Confederation CONCACAF 4 each. Oceania and the host country 1 quota each. Romelu Lukaku and Nico Barella reportedly could be fined by Inter Milan after their on-field spat during the tie against Sampdoria. Bayern really likes Rashford's performances, but they know they have no chance to sign Marcus unless he becomes a free agent. Gerard has revealed that he has yet to congratulate Lionel Messi for winning the 2022 World Cup in Qatar. I didn't watch any of the tournament's matches, Gerard shared. Messi left no goal contributive actions in any of PSG's 3 Champions League knockout stage ties. Eden Hazard is disappointed in Carlo Ancelotti. The coach hardly speaks with him. PSG woke up with Mbappe's appearance. You can see what happens when he gets subbed on, Julian Nagelsmann said. Yesterday we enjoyed the Champions League action and more. All the latest results are in front of you. Moving on to the main news of the release. Let's have a brief rewind of yesterday's Champions League battles. Benfica closed in on a place in the quarterfinals by defeating Brugge 0-2 away. Goals from João Mario and David Neres made the difference clear. In another game, Borussia Dortmund defeated Chelsea with a minimal difference 1-0. Karim Adeyemi was the one to send Hornet supporters home happy with his accurate shot. Switching to other notable clashes, Real Madrid got the expected victory over Elche 4-0. Benzema backed the brace, while Asensio and Modric scored a goal each. In the Premier League, a vital battle for the championship title race took place. Arsenal hosted Manchester City and lost 1-3. De Bruyne opened the scoring in the 24th minute. Then, after 18 minutes, Saka equalized from the spot kick. But the last words were after the citizens. Strikes from Grealish and Haaland brought them to first place in the Premier League. Chelsea are planning to open talks regarding the permanent transfer of Atletico Madrid striker João Felix in the near future. The 23-year-old Portuguese has impressed club owner Todd Boehly with his performances in 2 starting matches on loan. As journalist Ekram Kanor understands, the aristocrat's first bid may amount to £75 million. According to preliminary data, the Indians value their forward even higher, somewhere between 130 to 140 million euros. Chelsea owner Todd Boehly flew into Paris on Tuesday for a meeting with PSG president Nasser Al-Khelaifi, Le Parisien reports. Club bosses in particular discussed the odds of Neymar's summer transfer. The pensioners were keen on recruiting the 31-year-old Brazilian back in the summer of 2022, when the team's head coach at the time, Thomas Tuchel, insisted on bringing him to Stamford Bridge. The German coach was eventually sacked, but the Blues board continues to closely monitor the footballer. The Spanish prosecutor's office is investigating the fact of Barcelona paying 1.4 million euros to the former vice president of the refereeing committee of the Spanish Football Federation, José María Enríquez Negreira, through the company Desnil 95 between 2016 and 2018. Bola VIP reports citing Cadena Ser. Negreira himself and the Catalans assure that the club used consulting services. The team received technical reports on young players from other Spanish clubs brought in video format, verbal advice on the working methods of professional referees, and recommendations on how to communicate with them in various situations. As for this moment, Blaugrana are not accused of anything, but if the investigation proves the fact of corruption, Barcelona could face a wide range of punishments, including points deduction, a fine, or expulsion from La Liga. Seems like Lionel Messi has indeed decided to quit PSG at the end of the season. Tonight, the footballer's father, who is also his agent, arrived in Barcelona. However, no answers to any of the journalists' questions were given. The optimism of Leo Messi's contract renewal at PSG has reduced drastically after their yesterday's meeting with Jorge Messi, Dani Gil informs. The publication L'Equipe shares an insider, according to which Messi decided to listen to the offers of 2 clubs, Inter Miami and Barcelona. A move to MLS is more preferred option to choose, though a grand return to the Camp Nou is also likely to happen. Leo doesn't mind to spend his last season with Blaugrana in order to end the European stage of his career where it all began. Folks, check out suggested videos from our other projects. Have a good time watching, and see you in a bit.